Yo, what's up, my dash? Welcome to the one to do. We're back in the video. Today, I just jump scare videos. The Roblox game. Yeah. Let's get into this one. I better come to this one. Oh, shit.
The top 5 scary things caught on camera. Dashcam edition.
Oh, shit.
Car dashcams are commonly used for the purpose of preventing insurance fraud and generally just capturing people who are terrible drivers. But sometimes the cameras capture things that are either very unexpected, shocking, or downright creepy. In this countdown, we're going to explore some of the scary videos caught on car dashcams. Plain sight.
You could be.
Policemen catch a lot of strange and sometimes scary things on their patrol car dashcams, but some events are a bit more bizarre than others. Police deputies in Clearwater, Florida are out on a routine call when one of the officers spots something strange headed right toward him.
What is this? Oh my gosh.
Luckily, the small plane misses all cars and pedestrians on the ground and crashes into a wooden fence nearby. The pilot and his passenger also managed to walk away from the crash with no injuries. They said that the plane had experienced engine failure, which forced the crash landing. One YouTube viewer thought that the crazy caught on camera footage looked a bit like a familiar video game. He commented, quote, GTA 5 players 10 seconds after getting into an airplane. Pinery Bushfire. The Pinery Bushfire was a massively destructive wildfire that burned for 7 days through southwest
I'm gonna put this. Alright.
Hi everyone. There are many mysteries and inexplicable phenomena in the world, and we could spend all our life looking for answers and won't find anything. For example, the sky. The internet is full with enigmatic photos and videos, from strange glowing lights to weirdly shaped clouds. Some people feel amused by these things, others are afraid. But surely no one stays indifferent. That's why today we're going to show you truly unexplainable mysteries in the sky caught on tape. Let's get it on. Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do. So press this bell. Don't be shy, we're all friends here. After that, you'll get notifications about new releases, so you won't miss any of our new videos. Anyway, there'll be joy and cookies for everyone. Press it and you won't regret it. Black Ring. A strange black circle in the sky above a village in Kazakhstan was captured and uploaded by a witness. In the 2-minute video, the object can be seen gradually smearing and dissipating until it completely vanishes in the sky. Immediately, scientists made suggestions about the origin of the strange ring. One of them talked about a UFO invasion. By the way, a similar ring has been seen before in the sky. Hello everybody! Have you heard someone saying that if a cat can put its head in somewhere, then it means the rest of its body will pass through too? Well, unfortunately that doesn't usually work with humans, at least not always. We hope you don't suffer from claustrophobia because we're going to show you 7 incredible places where people got trapped. Let's get it on.
Okay, this isn't.
Teddy Picker. If you remember your childhood, or if you still feel like a child on the inside, then you can imagine how children get excited when they see these machines. We're sure you've tried to get a teddy bear out of a machine like this at least once in your life, but this 3-year-old Irish boy thought he was smarter than the other kids, and decided to use a simpler method to get the toys out. The little one entered the machine through the hole where the toys come out, and the little thief spent about 10 minutes inside until someone convinced him to get out. The most surprising thing is that the father of the child was not at all surprised by his son's behaviour. Well, who knows? Probably wasn't the first time. Traffic cone. Don't you think traffic cones look like magician's hats? They really have something magical, a fantastic look. They're only missing a few bright little stars, and it looks like this man thought the same thing when he decided to put this plastic cone on his head. Unfortunately, nothing fantastic happened. The huge plastic cone reached his shoulders and it got stuck there. The incident took place in broad daylight at the city centre, but still the man had to wait more than 2 hours with the cone on his head until someone called the police. Cement bin. We've all seen movies where mobsters use horrific cement bins like this, but it turns out you don't have to be a victim of gangsters to get caught up in this stuff. You can just be a worker who entered the cement bin when he shouldn't have. The poor man only wanted to put some order after work, but the remains of concrete petrified around his feet. It took rescue workers more than 2 hours to free the poor worker. Bathroom. Dropping the phone in the toilet is one of the most embarrassing and annoying situations in life, but a young Norwegian, Cato Bernstein Larsen, proved that things could get even worse. On one occasion, one of his friends lost his phone in a public toilet, and our hero decided to help him. But when he got inside the unit, the poor Norwegian got trapped. In addition, it was one of those toilets that don't have a canalisation and are cleaned only once a day. It was... well, you can imagine. When the rescuers pulled Larsen out, he claimed it was the worst experience of his life. In our opinion, he's not overreacting. Washing machine. In many cases, to surprise our lovers, we're willing to do very interesting things, but we don't recommend you to try to hide yourself in the washing machine, unless your name is Harry and your last name is Houdini, of course. An Australian boy from the Melbourne suburbs decided to get naked and get inside a washing machine with the entry on top. This, according to the man, to surprise his girlfriend. Something he did not achieve since he got trapped inside. Getting the romantic young man out took the help of a group of rescuers and huge amounts of olive oil. We don't know what our hero's girlfriend's reaction was, but hardly a feat of this kind can be considered surprising. Children's swing. You've probably seen some special swings for kids in the park, haven't you? Well, if your friends ever challenge you to use them, we advise you not to. This way you won't suffer like this man from the city of Vallejo. This cunning human being got into the small swing using liquid soap, but it was impossible for him to get out again. As in these situations, instead of lending him a hand, the man's friends just laughed at him and abandoned him to his fate for an entire night. Salvation came 9 hours later, when one of the park guards on his morning inspection heard the man's cries for help. This story was published in the local media, assuring that the man received minor trauma and possibly a new phobia of swings. Fireplace. It's hard to believe, but there are people in the world who have tried to imitate Santa Claus and get inside the house through the fireplace. This, regardless of not having a festive look, a red costume, and not even a little Christmas magic. That's probably why it all ended not very well. For example, at the end of 2016, a man from the state of Arizona discovered that he had forgotten his house keys and the door had closed behind him. Instead of calling an expert to open the lock, the man decided to show some courage and try to get into the house through the fireplace. The result, of course, was not the best. Although this unusual Santa was able to see the fireplace exit, at the last minute he got trapped and rescuers had to take him out from above. Now, tell us if you've ever been trapped somewhere odd. Share your story in the comments and don't forget to give us a like. Guys, it's time to recharge your brain. Visit the channel Brain Time. There you'll find a lot of interesting and useful facts, lots of positive energy and tons of...
That was it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but like I said, I'm gonna do part 2 tomorrow. That's if you guys like this video. Should do part 2 today. No, not today. Not today, tomorrow. That's what I should be doing. But I'm gonna be doing part 2 after tomorrow. I have net down, but that's heck nah. Add me on. I got some bacon new friends and with the squeak. I damn. Wait.